Welcome to my quilting life.
Judy says she's finally catching
If you
it
are
live.
new to my channel, subscribe that way, like my videos, share my videos with your quilty friends, as well as comment if you are watching this as it's a replay by the time it gets to being a replay. So, today is a work day for me. Like, I'm probably not going to go all day, but I'm going to attempt to get more than one thing done today because I'm behind, or at least I make myself feel like I'm behind. Technically, I have no deadlines really for much, but I feel like I'm behind. So I need to get stuff done. So today is a patchwork bag. I know you guys have seen me make these things a bazillions of times, but sometimes I change the measurements. Sometimes I work with other supplies. Sometimes they are the Tiffy bags directly. Sometimes it is not. So today is a patchwork bag. And it's using 2.5-inch squares, if you can see 2.5-inch squares here. That's what I'm working with today, and some zippers and some lining and some accent fabric, which all of it goes together nicely. So that's what I'm doing today. What was I gonna say? Oh, I finished my sewing machine Tiffany's Quilting Life wall hanging, so I'm going to show you guys that. But first, I'm going to say hi to everybody.
Yeah, you got 3 people on there talking, but that could be delayed.
Hi, Judy. Glad you can catch today's live. Hi, Kim. Hi, Feisty Lady. Hello, guys. So,
hello, everyone.
Yeah, I'm just going to get started. Hi, Karen. All right. So here you go, Scotty. So I finished my wall hanging.
Hi, Vivian. Vivian says
Here
hi.
is my sewing machine wall hanging, my little funky wall hanging. It is done, but it looks really cool.
Hi, Kathleen.
So this is my collage
Kathleen
quilt
says hi.
for my room. Hi, Kathleen. My collage quilt to hang up in my room. So
Karen says that's cool. Hi, Karen.
It is completely finished.
You can show them the back too, or no?
Yes, in a second, because you know when you see. Oh,
Teresa says, "Oh, that is so pretty. It turned out great."
Get some stitches. So I, of course, put my hooks on it so that I can hang it up on the wall, which are the same color as my binding. I did bind this using the same color thread that I quilted it with. And you can see it's nice and messy. That's
Vivian says that's beautiful.
The cool part.
Kathleen
and
says
then
so
the
fun.
back
It's got to
is
make you happy.
word fabric. I don't know how well you're going to be able to read that, but it says like Tuesday's child. What does it say? It says something
Thursday's child is full of grace. Tuesday child knows little woe. They all have a different saying.
Yeah.
Friday's child is loving and giving.
That's the back, because it's never going to get seen. So I just put that print because I knew I wasn't going to use it on anything else. So there is that. This is going to hang on the wall behind me somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know where, because obviously all that stuff is there. So I'm not
Karen
sure.
says she really likes the wall hanging. You did a great job.
I kind of thought maybe right here, but then you guys don't see right there. Like at all. No,
they wouldn't see it there.
Yeah.
What about this?
And if it's on that side, you guys won't see that either unless I'm always on this side of the desk. So I'll figure something out for it. That way it's, well, this can go somewhere other than there because we're going to iron and stuff.
Well, technically, they could see it right here to a degree. I don't know. Look at the tablet. How much can you see it?
Not at all.
You can't see any of it?
Just the bottom corner.
Oh, well, that's terrible then. I'm sorry. I thought I was helping.
Yeah,
I thought I was helping.
It's going to be a decision that I need to either clean up all this or something. I don't know what. I want it to hang behind me though, because it's Tiffany's Quilting Life. So I thought,
we're wearing our new shirts.
And we're wearing our shirts today. Okay. Anyway, let's get to this. So I actually have no idea how many pieces I have.
Suburban says hi, y'all. Hi, Suburban. I could have done it. Teresa's taking a break from plowing snow. Hi, Heather. Heather says hi. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Doris. Doris is watching from
104.
Tennessee.
There is 104 2.5-inch by 2.5-inch squares here. 104 of them, because that's two sides of a bag. So there's 104 here. I'm going to work with all 104. There's 2 of each color. Lots of colors. They all coincide with each other. So if something has brown, there's browns in here. If it has purple, there's purples in here. If another one has reds, there's reds in here. If it's got blues, there's blues in here. They all accent each other. So once the bag is put together, essentially it should look perfect and matchy-matchy.
Kathleen wants to know if you can hang it there where that one is. If you
I
can raise
probably
that one.
could, yeah. Right there, and then move that one somewhere else.
I think she's saying just raise it up because you only see the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'll move things around. I want to paint my room eventually, so I really don't want to like hang too much junk on the walls because eventually it's all going to come down anyway.
Bye, Teresa.
All the holes will get filled, and then I will hang all sorts of stuff back up in different areas and ways because this room is never going to stay the same. It's a quilter's thing. Our rooms are always evolving.
No, it's a Tiffy thing. She's never happy. She constantly wants to move every room of the
So
house.
here's going to be my accent fabric for all this and a zipper because it's going to get a front zipper.
Oh, that's nice.
And
Listen,
then
Brenda
my
says,
lining fabric and pocket fabric.
Brenda says, I like you sewing in my room with me.
Awesome. Well, all right. So this is again the front and the back of the bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip the camera down and you're going to watch me lay out the front and the back of the bag. What?
Suburban says it's the Bag Lady and Iron Man show.
I've only been the bag lady now for how long? Because it became a thing, and then all of a sudden it's the only thing people want. They don't want quilts, they want bags. So, and I need video, so I've been making so many bag videos, but we are going to take a break from bag videos soon so that I can make a Dresden plate quilt that is on my list, and a Lone Star quilt, which is on my list of things to do.
Tell them we were going to go to Joann's today to get fabric.
We were going to go to Joann's, and then Scott goes, we can't because the internet guy's going to come. So if you go live, maybe the internet guy will show up. So we have to end abruptly. That would be because the internet guy has shown up. And let's hope they can fix my stupid internet because it's starting to make me mad. If you guys watched yesterday, you'll know it made me mad. All right, so first, but I do need to lay it out. So we're going to turn the camera down so you can watch me lay it out. So we're going to lay out front and back of the bag all right here.
Meant the internet guy would have been coming.
So here's a front, here's a back. Here's a front, here's a back. Literally there's 2 front and back, front and back. And they're going to be laid out differently.
Can I help?
Yeah, 1 in each pile. Just like this, 1 in each pile.
We're not making any sort of...
No, I'll put them together in a minute.
Okay.
You know, these fabric squares, sometimes they're a little hard to peel apart if they were all cut in the same whatever. But there's 2 of each, 104 squares all together. And I'm making a front and a back. They will not get laid the same way. They will get mixed around. As long as my sides don't have the same pieces next to each other.
Is this all one person or is this 2?
This is all one bag.
Oh,
front and a back.
2 today. I thought this was
No,
2.
1 at a time.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not trying to confuse myself.
Hi, Vicky.
Hello, everybody joining.
Hi, Tony.
I know everybody sees so many bag videos, but unfortunately, this is what I've been getting lately.
Well, the bags are different, though, at least.
Yeah.
It's not the exact same.
No bag is the same, well, except for my Tiffy bags. Those have somewhat similar everything, but this is just a patchwork bag, so this will be different. All right, I'm going to start with this side, so I'm just going to start laying them out into a pleasing manner.
Okay, I'm going to let you do that part.
And I think I'm going 8 across by I've got to think about this now. 8 across by 5 down, and then I add 4 into the bottom. And I'll move them around to where it looks good because, again, I want it to be nice. So one more. And you're like thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, this is going to be bigger than your normal bags. No, actually, it'll be pretty much the same size because you got to take away all these seam allowances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I tried to do the math at first, and then I get lost because I don't do math. I don't want that in the bottom of the bag. I want that to be simple. It's got a little fairy on it.
Oh, that's cute. Can they see the little fairy thing? Yeah, it's upside down, but yeah, I guess they can see it.
4. And let's move things around. So, let's move things around. We're going to put that there, that there.
This way I don't screw it up. I'll show them. Oh, this one doesn't have the fairy on it. This one.
Nope, only some.
Whoopsie. I was going to show it to them, but they can see it later.
This one down there.
Looks so big until it's sewn, you know?
This one right there. This one right there, where there's not too many blues. Yes, it looks way big till it's sewn. There. Too many browns next to each other. There's just lots of different colors. And then hopefully I have room to lay out the other side, which is going to be hard because it doesn't seem like enough room. But I just, as long as I think I'll just sew them together and then lay out the next one, as long as this side doesn't match the opposite side of the bag. So when the two sides come together, I don't want them the same on the sides or at the bottom. So too many yellows right in the cluster. There. Swap that one there, put that one there. That one there. I don't have to, you know, like, you really don't need to be too picky about it. Just as long as it all looks good. Laying next to each other.
Well, you're good at picking out colors.
That looks good.
Very talented with that.
All right. We're going to sew this one together, and then I'll lay this out because I'll have plenty of room. So we're going to start with row 1. Actually, let's chain sew them. Makes it easier. Makes it easier.
Can I hand them to you?
No.
I can put one on top of the other like that for you.
No, I got it.
Okay.
It's the same as I did the last patchwork bag. This one's just whatever, but you can turn the camera back facing me again up at the sewing machine.
Oh, yes, that I will gladly do.
And due to the fact that it is a patchwork bag and there's lots, you can tip it this way more. It doesn't have to face the window.
Well, the window's barely in it. It has all the way over there to the edge of that anymore.
You don't have to use any specific color thread. Just find a thread that blends with all of these when you're making stuff like this. So I would suggest like a cream or a brown. I wouldn't go as far as using a red because even though there's red in here, I wouldn't quilt this with red.
Hi, DB. Hi, June.
Hello, everybody. So there's going to be lots of reaching for me today.
I can hand it to you.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to do the same thing I always do, right, left, right, left, right, left.
Am I going to get the iron then, though?
After you.
Awesome.
Again, I'm working with 2.5-inch squares. If you hear my squeaky chair, I'm sorry. But we all have squeaky chairs in our sewing rooms. Or a squeaky chair in our house that we're used to, like our little rocking chair in the living room squeaks.
Yes. That is a squeaker.
So I'm just going to build the top portion first, then the bottom. Hook them together. Something's about to fall right here. Don't fall. One more.
Heather says, squeaky chair. I have a squeaky house.
Ours is cracky.
It creaks and cracks with its age.
Yeah, our house is starting to really crack with age. Mainly the ceiling. It's horrible. And it makes those cracking sounds at night. Sometimes they're so loud, but all houses settle. But sometimes the sounds are so loud, it'll startle me awake.
Yes, it will.
It's pretty loud.
It has freaked me out plenty of times to hear loud cracking in the middle of the night. It's just
I wonder how 100-year-old houses are with that, because that would be weird. Waking up to that sound. Feel all creepy.
Kim says a rocking chair isn't good unless it squeaks.
Yeah. Ours is a rocking chair love seat. A rocking love seat. But it's miniature. It's not big, full-size love seat. It's old-fashioned from like the 40s. When furniture was really short for some reason. It's like a midget's couch. That's how small it is.
Creak, crack, thud. Oh, wait, that's the kids running amok.
Yeah. I remember those days. Alright, same procedure. Right, left, right, left, right, left. And I'm just finger pressing it all for now.
Feisty Lady says my house was built in 1900 and it doesn't creak.
Really? So maybe the older it is, that's already settled, maybe?
Maybe because back then they built them to last.
Right.
Whereas nowadays they're not.
Nowadays, buying a house is like buying something from a chain store.
Yeah.
Because you got to repeat a couple years. And all the stuff inside of it.
Heather says you got a dang good house then.
So I am sewing with a 1/4 inch seam.
Hi Beverly. Beverly says hi.
Hello. Today I decided to share the video that I was going live in the group in advance, hoping that more people would get a better notification, I guess, because not everybody gets the notifications. So this section is 8 across by 5 down. And thanks to that pulling, I got to rip this stitch out. My thread got stuck and it pulled it to the side and made my stitch like
Hi Cheryl.
1/2 inch.
Cheryl says hi.
Hello. Every once in a while, I get stuck and that happens. Start it over. All right. Pick that out so I can start it over and hopefully the thread doesn't get stuck underneath the foot and yank it to the side again. There we go.
Oh no, it's
Much
not.
better.
It's here.
The internet person's here
Yep.
already?
Yep, my idea worked.
Well, they're going to have to wait 2 seconds because I cannot go off while I'm doing this.
Well, I'm gonna go out and talk to them a lot.
Tell them what our needs are. New line, and then ran into the house.
Here's comments and whatnot. Just do your thing, but you're gonna have to come out and talk to them too then, because I don't know everything. Changing my shirt though.
All right, give me a
My new shirt.
second. I'm going to finish this. So I have 2 more rows to sew on. So I'm going to warn you guys in advance like I did when I first came on. Since the internet person is here and they're most likely going to screw with the box, which means it's going to get shut off and there'll be no internet for a while, I will be getting off of here shortly, and then I'll just resume later with a part 2. And when I say resume, I'm hoping that if I can just turn it on, I'm going to have to create a new live and just call it a part 2, you know. Notice they come before they instead of calling first, they just show up. That's how it works around here. I don't think it works like that in other areas. But here they just show up. Yes, it is. That way I could have my consistent video quality. Let's see if I can't get this stitched together fast enough so that at least it's sewn mostly. And then I will get off of here. And you guys shall see me when the internet is good again.
That's a laugh.
Yeah.
The 4th time here in a month. I don't know if it's going to be good again.
Because I would run off my data, but my data kicks us off actually faster on YouTube. So there's no running off of data today. It doesn't even work when I'm out. That's why you guys never get videos of me out and about. Because it'll just kick me off. We barely have 3G in this town. My phone doesn't even work in Walmart. That's how horrible the service is. All right, here we go. Last piece. Yes, these are 2.5-inch squares. And what I'm going to do, finger press these. Oops. And then, so you can see they're all hooked together. I won't lose my spot. And then down here where you cannot see.
He's already got a line out there, so he's doing his own thing without us. But
okay.
Yeah.
So here's my last pieces right here. This is going to be the bottom section. I will start on that. I'm just going to leave this right here. I'll start on that when I come back. So there'll be a part 2. So just give it.
I have a feeling he's going to cut it soon.
Maybe an hour. And as soon as he cuts that cable line, I'll lose you guys. So I'm going to get off here now. And yeah. So I will see you in a little bit. Hopefully you guys can all come back and it'll be part 2. All right. Love you guys. I'll be back. Oh my goodness. There we go.